izbu. Posuniem si myšku. Čauchu. Už som rozpozeral druhého Harryho Pottera. Tajomnú komnatu. No. Alebo takzvanú komnatu tajomná. To je presne tak ten mikrofón, že presne na piču. No ja som chcel toto robiť a asi to aj idem urobiť. View traits. Čo mám nasadené? Tieto, hej? Toad Warts potrebujem. Aha. Increase damage of all spells. Čiže toto nemám, hej? Significantly increase damage with Confringo. Kneasel Fur. Počkám ešte s tým asi, či? Akože ty si to môžeš stakovať, lenže ja by som potreboval... tu nastakovať zrovna také veci. Diricole Feather, to nemám? Ale počkám s tým ešte predsa len. Ešte raz to povieš. Ja by som ťa removal, ale neviem ako. Dobre, nič. Ja som myslel, že nejaký oný chce odo mňa. No, vidíme, že máme plné oné. Všetko. Inventáre. Aha, čiže ten cooldown sa neprenáša zo dňa na deň, hej. Jobber knul. Knul. A breeding si sa neviem postaviť. Aha! Fíha! Sorry, domček tu máš. Forhouse. Či píčo. Sem vás dám. Jaj, choj head. Puffskin. Breeding when purchased from tomes and scrolls. Ale veď tam to nemá, on ten dement. To musíš spraviť nejakú questline najprv. tam nemá. Nie. To spravím ešte dneska. Sekundu. Musím to spraviť, nedá sa nič robiť. OK deň. Priemerný spánok. Dáme nič. Stream nakoniec. Hry ani nie. Patreon určite som robil dneska. V sprche som bol. Pranie, vypral som si, áno. Dobre. Ináč nič. Pranie, reťaz cieľa, jo. Raz za mesiac. Dal som tie, ne? Dúfam, že hej. Dal som určite. A friend in need. Speak to the artist pattern happen. Conjuration spellcraft. Thief in the night. Áno, to viem, že som začal robiť, ale ja idem na tú hlavnú questovú linku. Myslím si, že to je v pohode, však ja aj tak nemám veľký progres. Talenty, no. World map. Fasa. Au. Teoreticky by som mohol vypínať overlay, keď... Aha, dobre, okej. Mohol by som vypínať overlay, keď... Idem správne? No, to sa či to označím. Keď sú cutscény, ale neviem. Nie je to asi potrebné. Až tak. Zatiaľ. Kámo, ty mi nedáš nikdy ten upgrade, čo? Ja nemám od neho ten quest. Nikde. Máš otvorené aj v noci? On tu nemá ten breeding pen proste. Potting table, chopping station. To nemá breeding pen, bratranec.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio.
To je čo? Aha. A prečo mi to nevyšlo s Reveliom?
Accio.
Čiže na týchto dvoch mám ony? Aha. Dobre.
Revelio.
Podám, že to v prasinkách už nie je veľmi nič. Ešte vidím zo pár zámkov, tie by som mohol zobrať.
Aloha Mora.
Viem, že som chcel ísť na ten hlavný quest, ale už keď som v prasinkách, tak čo mám robiť? Jak sa to povie vlastne v slovenčine? No zistím. Zistím.
Revelio.
Kam tu? No už som zlapol.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Aha, to sú poušny. Som sa zlákol, že ty kokos. Teraz som predal 85 vecí. A nevládzem zobrať nič. To je čo? Ona je zvonka tá čestka, aha. Je to tá s okom, dobre som si myslel. Dobre som si myslel.
Revelio.
Tu je sklepení, ale to sklepení, to je to z onyho, z toho questu. Hej, tam nie je nič. Ďalších zo pár Alahamora targetov.
Aloha
To je
Mora.
level 3 log dokonca. To čo to tam bude skrývať? Ficová demisia sa tu bude skrývať.
Revelio.
Nič. To bol dobrý level 3 log, akože. Mohli by nejaký loot, čo je takýto akože z... Respektíve za takéto zámky ťažké by mohli dávať akože nejaký loot, čo sa mi oplatí zobrať. Toto je taký scam trošku.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
A v tej krypte je čestka. Aha, to je táto. Nebola v tej krypte, ale okej. Jaj, to ešte jak ďaleko je ten oný range? No už, to zmizne. Však som tak 8 km od prasiniek už. To bolo štýlové, ja som si to vo vzduchu ekvipol.
These rocks have seen better days. Revelio.
Nič. Tam musím nejak zhora dostať.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one. Revelio.
Joj, ty nemôžeš mať oný. Metlu. To je halus. Tam vidíme Merlinov trial. A tuto vidím tiež niečo.
Revelio.
Ty vole. Vysmedlo. To som úplne nechcel.
Revelio.
A to je v pohode, nejaké si tu pestujem ešte, takže... No, enough distractions.
Revelio.
No, I said enough distractions. Jak you can't enter, však to nič není. Tak to je bullshit. No a to je tá ona. Z Ugandy. No jasné. Že sa vôbec pýtam.
Psst, over here, quietly. I am glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Grimgotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
Prdele.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped.
Uganda.
It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Dobre. Som sa nestihol vôbec nájsť, lebo ona má ona jej bohužiaľ málo mi toho povedala.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Revelio. I wonder what that does. Repulsor. That did it. Accio. Guardium Leviosa.
Čo? Čo?
Accio.
Šestka. Výborne.
Guardium Leviosa.
Ty dement.
Repulsor. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Čo? To je aká blbosť. Čakaj. Ja už viem ako.
Leviosa.
Takto. No. Neviem čo.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Videl som to, ale...
Dead end. Must be another way in.
A nemôžeš vliesť týmto? Však... Dobre, jasné. Logicky. Logicky do toho nemôže vliesť, pretože samozrejme, že nie. Ja.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
Ja to musím vyťahnuť tou druhou stranou.
That looks as if it might raise the gate. Depulso.
Si tam? I can't believe I have to write this letter. No, it's down, but you... Push the gate open, don't blast it if I... Okay. Tak ideš? Čiže je otvorená. Aha. Čiže to nemohla prebehnúť tú pol hodinu, že to bolo otvorené.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Čiže ja mám malého móra.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
To je Huliak tam chodí. Aby som sa najedol, ale toto je moc akčná scéna.
Do you know that hippogriff? Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff.
I get
At
the
least
evidence
this is our chance.
to
Go!
eat the poo-poo. All of Africa. We must celebrate.
There's gotta be
Blast it!
to get up to the roof
To je nadávka.
somewhere.
Fuck off.
We hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Can I please get a glass of water? Please. Glass of water.
Accio.
Jop, to som si myslel. No. Nie, tak kam mám ísť.
Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Defendo. Revelio.
Diffindo. Gryffindor. Chrabromil.
Defendo.
Čakaj.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
A to je čestka asi.
Confringo.
Ja.
Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
To nebolo úplne intended.
Revelio.
Tu je ten týpek, aha. O toto sa jedná, aha.
Petrificus totalis.
Áno, o toto sa jedná. Myslím, že to je čestka. Ešte som si vylepšil ten stealth. Ty piče, tu vás je jak hadov. Chlapci.
Petrificus totalis.
No jasné.
It would appear that you're grossly out. Confringo. Levioso.
Som nechcel.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Aha, to ona ti ten quest dáš, keď spravíš minimálne jeden quest pre toho týpka. S tými Demiguise statues. Ja, takže ty musíš očividne mať Alohomora na jednotke aspoň.
Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Alohomora. Revelio.
Kámo, tu koľko je tu tých oných?
You're going home in a wooden box. Levioso.
Levioso. Incendio. Confringo.
Talk, you idiot.
Expelliarmus. You'll need to be quicker than that.
You done. Levioso.
Confringo.
Čus. Goodbye everybody.
Alohomora.
No.
Revelio. Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Môžem ho zobrať.
Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Pafosky veľmi potrebujem.
Revelio.
Keď som bol v tej komnate, som si mohol zobrať ešte oný, ale dobre, už teraz je jedno. Som to tam vypeká. Opla.
Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
Dobre, musím ísť hore, takže idem sem. To nie je tá čestka s okom. Keep an eye on my stash. It's yours if I mysteriously disappear. The liar cheated us out of what was ours. 20 dain't ears and treated no. Ja už neviem, ktorý reel som si chcel pozrieť. Som si chcel vyhrať jeden reel, než som zapol stream. Ja neviem, či sa mi podarí nájsť. Kámo, to čo mám v tom reel výbere pre Boha? To je čo? Kristové rány, to je čo? Okej, freerun tu môže byť. Tu je ten reel. Tu je ten reel. Ja, to je taký dobrý reel, tyjo. Ja si chcel pozrieť pred streamom. Ale som zabudol, som sa stratil v iných reelskách. Ja musím to avoidovať. Už to je strašné. Netrávim nejak dlho strašne času, ale tak hodinu denne dokopy za celý deň podľa mňa nazbieram. Ako nepočítam na hajzli, keď som. Lebo kvôli reelskám nie som dlhšie na hajzli, než musím byť. A čo tam budem robiť, to je jedno, viac menej. Ale ja len tak ležím v posteli niekedy a proste si prehľadávam reelska. Nie, neprehľadávam, ale idem cez doporučenú frontu. Ako neľutujem to až tak, ale vadí mi to. Avada Kedavra, what the fuck? To vykastil. Krivý. Netrafil Avadou Kedavrou. To kedy si stihla presadnúť?
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Ja to spravím ako v Harry Potterovi. Dotknem sa vody. Ne. Ja som dojebal. Ja točí v kruhu. Ne. To nie je oný. Ja ju leavujem behind, to ona mňa leavuje behind. Ja to musím držať aj. Dole to ide, ale hore sa mu moc nechce.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
No. Můj hypogryf nyní. No, okej. Je teraz si môj, hej, odteraz.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take
Evidence?
Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Slow down.
Not by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Ježiš sas.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Pa! Som sa uistil. No. Čo z tohto sú hlavné questy? Back on path. Akože by som chcel ísť na ten hlavný quest. A dúfam, že ako mi nezmiznú tie ostatné, ale hádam nie. Ale len kvôli tomu, lebo ja potrebujem sa najesť. Spravíme ten jeden quest, aby som sa mohol nájsť a potom môžeme ísť zase na side questy a na collectible a tak. Je to celkom smooth, akože neviem koľko je tých collectiblov ešte, ale nezdá sa mi to také hrozné. Čo ma najviac nebavilo, bolo zbieranie tých demiguise statues. To bol strašný cancer, hej. Revelio. Už som tu, pán profesor.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
Neviem.
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
Moment.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Dobra. Už to je. Dobre. Samozrejme, že no time to waste je vtedy, keď potrebujem sa nažrať. Aha, ja už som to vyčistil. Ja už som vyčistil ten bandit camp. To je piči. Ja som tam išiel kvôli, ja neviem už čomu, ale som to nechtiel zase vyčistil.
Try not to make this too easy for me.
Leviosa. Accio. Descendo. Defendo.
Vidím, že sa respawnli chlapci. Nevadí.
Over here. Salazar Slytherin scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Okay.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Ja som to tam už vyčistil, ale samozrejme, quest si vyžaduje, že to nebude vyčistené.
Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child? We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Oh, sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked.
Guardian Leviosa stand easier.
Mrtky.
Just you wait till I
Descendo. Accio. Depulso. Descendo.
To je ďalšia.
Descendo. Depulso.
Bye.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! Why have you not run away? Intend to die?
Expelliarmus. Descendo.
I shall avenge yourself.
Ah, up there. That's our way in.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Słaba tam ta czystka.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country.
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Aha.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Another pitiful beast causing my trap. I'm ripping and dying, are we?
Leviosa.
What are your thoughts on electricity?
I won't rest.
Ha ha! Time to tip hang up!
Leviosa.
Better luck next time!
No more happy.
Turn that into...
Co? Co to kurwa?
To your knees.
Depulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
Flank resistance!
Confringo.
Made a great.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio.
Let's swap a football
Confringo. Accio. Descendo. Revelio.
Dobre. No to je hrozne nepraktické využívať tie pouštne a tieto veci. Ty môžeš... Dobre, okej. No, profesor, teraz čo? Čo mi poradíte, profesore?
Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Myslím si, že som sa vyrýpal, no, čo som mal robiť.
Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
Mne viac bolí tá noha, keď toto nerobím proste reálne.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The storm
Revelio.
and the
Reparo. It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that
Revelio.
portrait?
Reparo. Lumos.
Lumos!
Aj ty si dal Lumos. A keď ho vypnem, tak aj ty ho vypneš. Ha! Zapni ho. No, dobre.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Sure.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Ahoj, Fig. Figáči.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Very well.
Revelio. Lumos.
Second trial.
Revelio.
Už sa teším, budem robiť 85 puclov zase. To je úžasné. A nemôžem si zavolať ani metlu. Mandragory musím využívať, som zabudol.
Revelio. Confringo.
Jaj. Som zabudol.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Čo? No, nejak som to úplne nedomyslel asi, ale dobre. Kým to fungovalo, tak to je asi v poriadku.
Revelio. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Compulso. Accio. Descendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Teoreticky by som s týmto mohol interagovať, ale neviem.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ja vôbec neviem, čo teraz stalo. Ale že absolútne nemám tušáka. Jak som vyriešil tento pucl.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
To ani nerastalo.
Revelio.
Vole, už to s těmi pulsami fakt
Perhaps him to
přehánějí.
hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
No. To jsem zkusil už, takže... No,
Pejgn! Confringo!
Čo? Čo? Kde sa to objavila cesta?
Revelio. Pejgn! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Seeing those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this wall. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Jak mám sundať alkohol meč? A tu je.
Incendio! Confringo! Defender! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Convulso! Accio! Accio!
Z toho dýchania som unavený normálne. Fú. Tu sú dva, aha.
Defender! Repulsor! Defender! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Aha. To tam nebolo ale predtým.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Levioso! Arresto momentum.
Piča. Je tu púť sa tak nebaví a to nie je možné.
Accio! Descendo! Confringo! Accio!
Jak na toto vylezieš, to tam nie je jasné.
Revelio! Depulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso!
Ja vôbec neviem, jak solvujem tie pucle. Čo jeden som mal nesolvoval.
Is it possible to pull one of those locks through the archway?
Však som už došiel. Aj tak si nie som úplne istý, jak sa mi to podarilo.
Revelio! Levioso! Accio! Descendo! Depulso! Defendo! Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio!
Som na chvíľku pocit, že tuto nemám byť. Respektíve, to je začiatok.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Repulsor! Defender! Repulsor! Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Inside. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Super.
Defendo. Incendio. Confringo.
No dobra, to są úplne.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Defendo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Pejgn. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Tak może i to tak, że...
Incendio. Depult.
No, jak on chcel, proste.
Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus! Arrest the momentum. Defendo! Expelliarmus!
To je výborné, fakt.
Pejgn! Incendio! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Defendo! Confringo! What a relief. Revelio.
Čestka. Spomienky Charlesa Rockwooda.
Must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less.
Tschüss.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
To je moc utiahnuté tu, no.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Mal by som už rozbierať tie oné house tokeny. A ja by som to aj spravil, neviem, kde sú tie posledné dva. Až to sú ženské dormatories. Ja nemám quest. Aha. Ja nemám malý quest, to čo si... Crucio sa naučím.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Ja som musel ešte pripraviť jesť, ale je potrebné nájsť tie posledné dve pičoviny.
Professor and I have fascinating stories about growing up in Uganda. Wish she'd teach us how to do wondrous magic like they do at Wagadoo.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda.
Ooh.
Once you have completed the tasks
Bombarda.
I set forth, speak to me after class.
Bombardilo crocodilo.
Revelio.
Ja by som potreboval nájsť ten posledný oný.
I Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely.
No, ja to potrebujem nájsť, tie posledné dva. Tu je ten Sebastianov quest. Ale ja by som chcel nájsť tie, ale... Prehľadám asi trošku tie bradavice. Tie neštovice. Prehľadám trošku neštovice a uvidíme. Schody menia smer. Tu je niekde. Teraz som mi počul. To je predposledná.
Revelio. Accio.
5, 6, čiže 5. A hen tam je... No, dobre.
Revelio.
Kde je ten druhý?
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
No ani nie, počkaj. Ja som tu. Kamo, kde je ten druhý? Dole? A fakt. A tu? To... Tu je niekde tá ona. Kde je? Ja ju tu počujem, ale neviem, kde je.
Levioso.
Tu je.
Revelio.
Je to spravené ináč, tu sa nehýbu tie oné. Tuto sa len proste vytvárajú, ako po nich bežíš.
Got it.
Ešte jeden.
Revelio.
Počkaj, tu hore bol ten typek s tým oným questom. To sa ešte vrátim. No tu ešte toto. 19. 9, 3, 12, 7. 7. A to je 17, 5. 7, 5. 7. A 5. Nie. Nie 5, ale 6. Nie. Šesť, áno.
Revelio.
Kde je ten týpek s tým questom? Tu je to. Ešte, keď už som tu hore, tak už sa idem pozrieť aj tam, že čo je. Možno tam bude tá posledná pičovina.
Revelio.
Alebo tu bude Astronomy Lab. Teda Astronomy Class. No a niečo tu je ešte. Ja som tu už bol, ale niečo som vyjehal.
Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Tyba, tak ale kde to je? To je v piči.
Revelio.
Kam koľko tu bude ešte tých lokov? Toto je to viac zabezpečené ako Ringot banka.
Revelio.
Čo, takže mám plný inventár zase. To je v piči. No.
Revelio.
Mhm. Táto to je co? Jak to mám otvoriť?
Expelliarmus. Lumos. Revelio.
Tak to ti jebe. Počkaj.
Revelio.
Aha. Dobre, sem sa dostaneš neskôr, očividne. No sem sa ešte budeš určite musieť dostať. Toto je tutovka. Tu je tá čestka, no.
Lumos. Lumos. Revelio.
No, na to musí byť quest nejaký, lebo je to achievement. Že dostaneš do toho ofisu. Čo ma akurát sere je, že tu je nikde. Hopšup, prášok, stanica.
Revelio.
Do čestka, ale to není tá asi, nie? To je ešte iná. Hej. No dobre, zvyšok sa zbierame potom, keď sa dostaneme k tomu questu.
Accio. Confringo. Accio.
Som si myslel. Ešte idem od toho Ríšavca zobrať quest. Ríšavci nemajú duše. Odveďte to hovno. Odveďte to hovno. Odveďte to hovno. Ale kde je ten ríšavec? To je v slovenskom dubbingu. Malfoy nazval Rona ríšavcom. Ríšavec. Kamo, kde je ten ríšavec, darite? To bolo akože by si po side quest. Ujo, kde? Kde ste? Kde je váš side quest? Tu je. Tu je určite. Tak nie. To je čo? Kamo, kde je ten dement? On sa mi strátil. Ten ríšavec. Tak nič. Tak nebudem robiť quest pre ríšavca teraz. V tom prípadku. Alebo že by bol tu. No dobre, neviem. Ani tú poslednú stránku neviem nájsť. To je v ríti.
You're here. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened to Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt's knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
In the shadow of the study. Do piči. Som to dojebal. Ja nie, ono to je vlastne oddeliteľné. Ja som dement. Som to zabudol úplne, že sa to dá oddeliť. How practical.
Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
Dankeschön.
What are you doing here?
Oppa.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
No.
What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope I
Gdzie się ten dement?
don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
Akio Sebastian.
These braziers grant access.
Confringo! Share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than... Something's happening.
Ja som to... ja som to len tak na random začal robiť. Dobre, okej.
Ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find the evidence that there is more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I have written to my brother. He now knows how I use the corridors, access the corridors entrance, and that there is no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead, and we can study our ancestors' legacy together.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Repairos. Family was here. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
It must be the voice I hear.
Schizo, počuje v hlave hlasy.
Is ancient.
You hear a voice.
It started
Parcelčina.
repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind.
Ani Harry tiež nevedel po hadovsky ani kokot. Naznačujú tu výskumy vlády Roberta Fica.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze.
Lumos.
Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Buried this scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I have lost my way around these dark corridors. I am a descendant and yet I feel unwelcome. I think these barriers in the corner is helping. I shall lose heat.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome. The dial requires focus.
Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy. This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
Kurwa, umrem.
So surprised. Created a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
To batče stia tu nad tým Salazárom. On mi to fakt bere HPčka.
Lumos.
Jaj, aha. Ale toto to neukazuje. Počkaj, toto nemusíš otvoriť. Už chňápem. Ešte som to nevyriešil náhodou, lebo by som potom nevedel ako ďalej.
Was about to do that myself.
Mhm.
Lumos first.
Hej.
Nice work.
Sure, buddy.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Hore bazmek. Hentom trojuholník na spodku. Journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scripture and discover until the secrets.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
No dobre, počkaj.
Perhaps the symbols on another gate.
No, však áno, ale ja neviem, kde je ten dial ďalší. Tam je problém momentálne. Ja neviem, kde sa nachádza dial. Opa. Hej, tuto.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Let's look at the gate and the symbols again.
To je zlá. To musím ísť túto. OK. Ja som myslel, že to je jedno, ktorú použiješ, na ktorú. Očividne to nie je jedno.
Lumos.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Incendio.
I failed the dial and struck my face as with a serpent. But I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require our children to conform to all traditions. This scripture must have proof.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
To som zapamätal toto. Myslím si, že to je jedno, ale nie je to jedno.
We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Locked in.
Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
No poďte, otvor to. No.
Revelio.
Však ja viem, že s tým mám niečo robiť. I have lost hope. I am locked in. I heard the scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with unforgivable curse. Even if I want to cast it, I have no one upon who to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious child indeed. In my vast correspondence to my brother, I'd invited him here. Now if he saw me alone, I will have him to his death. Despite our differences, I will him no ill. I wish we had parted to grounds.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry.
Crucio.
She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
Could have been avoided.
Máme 4. Máme 4 liquid lucky. Dal som si ho. Niečo? Nope. Úplne zbytočne som si ho dal.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Ale ja mám build na to. Teda budem mať.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Aby to bolo fair.
Ready?
Na toto si není podľa mňa pripravený nikdy. Dúfam, že tu nebudeme kastiť Avada Kedavra niekde. Ty vole. Ma skoro zabilo.
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
No, my gear is full. Teraz sa nebude vracať, mám tu piči, niečo zničím. Aj tak mám samé pičoviny. Dá sa mi... Neviem, či šťať alebo srať. Ale není mi dobre. Joj. Ty vole, bože. Srať sa mi dá, dobre. 150 je veľa. 60. Srať sa mi dá, toto ešte dokončím, idem sa vysrať a spraviť si ďalšie hrianky.
Revelio.
I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of the students needed to be exceptional. But he has fallen prey to the ridiculous nation of the Muggle-borns are somehow escapable as pure blood. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts. I tire of the discord. Discord. For those of fun intention alias which is wizards. It is with a heavy heart that I now must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one of. We will really reverse the damage that the others have been carefully taught. One should this. Takže Salazar Slytherin zatvoril do tajomnej komnaty toho hada, hej? Jak sa volá? Rastíka. Rastíslav Synek, tak áno. Ale počkaj, neviem, či to bol drak? Teraz neviem. Oni boli bratranci, ale už neviem teraz presne, jak sa volal. Však ty si mi bratranca zajebal.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
You are breathtaking.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we never have made it this far.
We were lucky. Died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Aha. Dobre, že nič, hej. No kde je ten posledný vták do piči? Jaj. Oh my god. Som sa ísť vysrať ešte. Go with God.
Brattleby must have nearly wet himself when you won every single crossed once battle.
To je random konverzácia najviac. Počkaj, musím si priradiť tie spely. Tieto dám sem na spodok. Nie, počkaj. Nie, dobre. Never mind. Ale mám krucio vlastne už teraz. Do Krista. Toto je nariť. A tieto spely sa mi dosť zídu. Dám si ich sem, každopádne. A bombardu si tam ešte hodím potom. Acquire a Diricolo with a knapsack. Jo. To môžeme získať. Ktorý som potreboval, ten posledný oný bazmek. Neidem teraz robiť... No, idem robiť toto. Bude sa mi každopádne vykakať. A spraviť si jesť. Takže... menšia pauzička nastane teraz. Ty kokos. Idem sa pozrieť do Clock Toweru. Zatiaľ som si pozeral, že či... Ešte musím ísť do Rourky, ale... Skúsime to tej Clock Towery a uvidíme, či sa mi pošťastí. Ale tuším, že tam som bral, takže myslím si, že tam nebude nič. A už mi vyskočili tie herianky, ale ešte musím počkať, kým vychladnú trošku. No keď si ich natreš ako vyskočia, tak sa roztečie to maslo, alebo čo, ja viem, či to natrem ešte. Tá venisír si asi dám zase. Nemal by som si sa teraz jesť, ale...
Revelio. Levioso.
Complete all... Čo? Complete all tiers of a challenge. Aha, takže to je jedno, ktorú. OK. Zase bez viewers. Ja by som mu dal ban, ale ďaleko je. Aj keď... vlastne ani není. Šup, šup. Ban. Čau. Zabanovaný. Moderátoři. Sem kurdomáci.
Revelio.
Vieš čo, keď už si... Nejdem aj teraz robiť žiadny quest, takže...
Revelio.
Jak to odomknem? Mhm. Tak toto už som zobral. Dobre.
Revelio.
Čo to je? Jak to mám spraviť?
Confringo. Glacius. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Revelio.
Studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Nemám čas teraz.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Zývajúci gargoyle. Musím si popredávať veci. Desať, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 8. Tri.
Revelio.
Toto má quest pre mňa. Je tento.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sounds simple enough, and who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the 3rd floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed. Trust me.
Tak to doufám.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince
To ma
you
odpáli
to
znútra.
do my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
Dobre, ale jak to mám... Kde je ten posledný bazmek?
Witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
Levioso. Revelio.
Not bad.
Mám ho, to je posledný.
Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Let's go! Mám to.
Alohomora.
Musím ísť už do prasinek. Mám už plnky veľké.
Revelio.
Akože nemusel by som, ale... Ale veď tu je Honeydukes. Čo je Honeydukes? Nemám to robiť? Tak očividne nie.
Revelio. Revelio.
Tak to bude vnútri potom.
Aloha Mora.
To je nejaké divné, nie? Je to drevené, aha. Máme plnky, bohužiaľ, musím ísť niečo predať.
Revelio.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Strašne veľa peňazí mám už. Však keď to budem musieť kúpiť kvôli collections, tak to kúpim. Není taký problém, ale teraz to mám v piči.
Revelio.
No nebudem explorovať teraz. Idem si obložiť tie hrianky asi. Len ešte skočím do Room of Requirement. A asi spravím s Díkom quest. Niečo mám v oku. You grow every type of plant. Ja už sa mi nezmestia mandragory. Máme na niečo? Čo nemám? Nemáme na nič také. Ja som zožral strašne veľa tých potionov.
talk with you when you have a moment.
Kde je ten dement?
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Je tam si. Nie je tam až taký rozdiel, ale...
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
Prečo?
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
Dobré možnosti na výber. Nájdem ho. Keď to pomôže, nájdem ho.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Dobre, idem späť tie hránky. Čau, postel. Robil som si akorát jesť. Jo, piči. Vždycky, keď nie som, tak niekto napíše do čeky niečo. Jaj, to je klasika. Mňa to mrzí, ale bohužiaľ. Bol som tu aj skôr dlhšie predtým. Zrovna som bol si spraviť jesť, no.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions.
Revelio.
Mhm. To som úplne nechcel. Jau, vajča, do piči mi pricvaklo mi vajca. Jak chceš to nažrať? Čo robíš, ty dement? Dobre. No to nie je tá jaskyňa, kde som mal ísť teraz. Do piči. A keď už mám to jedlo, tak môžem ísť na... Idem si klemnúť tú onu ešte. To musíš fakt po jednej tam dávať. Kto by to tam dával po jednom?
That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
To be honest, any day to get in Diagon Alley this year.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely. Here we go, the last house token. Time to see what's inside.
Stuff disappeared in a few hours. Such a mean mind.
Well, look at that. Thanks goes to the former headmistress, Eupraxia Mole.
I adore getting out of back home.
Kde to je? Jej, tam nemáš húd? Kurva. Nevadí, no vyzerá to stále lepšie relatívne ako hento.
Confringo! Revelio.
I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium. Never again.
Hore to je niekde. Tu som už bol, ty si pamätám.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Tak kde to je? What? Tak chyť to. Asi zvonka.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Aloha Mora.
Jej.
Revelio. Revelio.
Som sa naľakal. Bez zvonka, čo? Hej. Ty vole. Som dorolol do questu.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous. I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
To vážne? Kvôli
Don't
tomu
feel
to sa
sorry for
volal.
Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Jak to počul?
I am not letting this go.
Kamu, vysvetlíte mi niekto, jak on je vždycky, on je slepý. Ale aj tak je furt tam, kde potrebuje, aby všetko počul a videl. No, videl.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect of the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Všetko? Kamu, ten Sebastian, on je retard. On reálne. Už druhýkrát sa stalo, že proste Ominous sa tam natrepal, lebo to je jediný človek. Oni sa schádzajú proste na jedinom mieste, o ktorom vie len Ominous proste. A nikto iný okrem nás. Čiže my sme skončili, hej? Toto bolo na čo dobré. Toto bolo na čo dobré, brácho. Plight of House Elf. To neviem spraviť, že to je side quest v podstate. Tuším, že je označený asi ako main, ale... Je dostatočne main na to, aby bol označený na žlto, takže... Not main enough, I guess. Kamoško, teraz papať. To je výborný nápad.
Revelio.
Kde je ta čestka?
Hello, Mr.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
I hope to see you again sometime.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Why did he challenge that horrible man?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home. When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned.
Revelio.
Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
Musíš mi takto deep in-game hovoriť, že kedy mám použiť Revelio.
There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
Aha.
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Revelio.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Počkaj, mám nejaký quest na tú bombardu. Ježi. Ja chcem sa vám pozrieť. Ja.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf.
Revelio.
We should look around.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way.
Aha, takže ja som to castol vtedy, keď na to hovorila, takže to nezaregistrovalo. Super.
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
No dobra, to sme čakali, ale... Viac menej. Kam ide ten testrál? Joj, do piči. To je výborné.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
Glacier, you can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. So my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
Kam to trvalo, kým som ho teraz zastavil, čo ti jebe. To som bol priamo pod ním. To je horšie kotko toto. S týmto oným.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago.
Kámo, robíš si zo mňa piču.
It seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Mám jednu ženu a jedného... Yes, dobre.
Go lightly. Be as a shadow.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Totalis.
Why bring the lad back here? Kill him and be done with it. Simple as that.
Come on.
So very weak. Leviosa. Incendio. No, you don't. Descendo. Incendio. Expulso.
Glacius.
Incendio.
Incendio.
Expulso.
Leviosa.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. No. Stop. Expulso. Protego.
To som nechcel.
Incendio. Descendo. Expulso. Leviosa.
Bola mimo celkom dlho ináč, čo som si všimol. Raz, dva. Tu musím mať ešte 2 talenty. Čiže 2 môžem dať hoci kde. Inde. Kde chcem. Možno aj sem, kľudne. Dám si toto. A potom uvidím. Čo ďalej? Tu bombardu by som si asi mohol dať. Niečo som dokončil až do konca. Tak asi nie. Nie, dokončil to je ono. In Hogwarts. To mám všetko, hej? Highlands, Hogsmeade. OK. Dobre.
Revelio.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little. Hush now.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you? He's just a child.
Trivicus totalis. Revelio.
Výborné. To už viac vás už tu byť nemôže. To sme v piči.
What's that? Better have a look then. Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing. Where did you go, cow? Ha! You're easier to spot than anyone.
Confringo.
You will pay for your deed.
Expelliarmus.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Confringo. Leviosa.
Aha! Release! You'll come to regret that.
Repulsor. Accio. Descendo. Defendo. Descendo. Repulsor. Accio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Ja sa nie som istý, na čo sú mi teraz už potom tie galeóny, ale akože idú sa mi asi. Predpokladám.
Can someone help me?
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Som sa trošku zlakol, jak to laglo. Ale pohoda. Mám malý problém, mne schnú oči strašne rýchlo. Budem to musieť ukončiť zase, ale tak čo sa dá robiť. Neserem až, takže musím vypnúť stream, ale že som sa najedol. Glutonus. Ja som aj unavený za to. Dosť.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Nenastal veľký progres, ale tak naučili sme sa krucio dneska.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for...
Aren't you the student who... I hope to see you again sometime.
Tohto mi chýba ešte veľa. Aj tohto. Aj tohto. Oh my god.